Hello everyone, my name is Jerry and today I'm going to build a Hannibal Lecter mask. Right, so what I did was I made a pattern. There she is there. Try to open the top camera, actually be easier. Just 3 bits. I made it on my helmet, my head casting that I made. I did film it. And I'm just going to make it into a wee short, slap it on YouTube, so I'll put the link to the short in the bottom of the description, down there. So what I'm trying to do is again maximise foam, so I don't know if I have much foam left, but I definitely have enough for a small wee mask like this. I've labelled this, right. I might actually be my first pattern that I put in the description for free. We'll see how we get on. So maybe if we do put it on, put the pattern in the description, people can follow along. If it turns out right, relatively simple, should be only a few pieces. There's only 3 pieces per side to not make it overly complicated. And I'm using the Sharpie because I'm sick and tired of the white yolks not bloody working. I'm filming this, hoping this isn't going to be a disaster. Hoping it's just going to be a wee easy one. I bought brand new markers and they're going for a hop. Look, what I'm trying to say is I think I should put an angled thing there. So I'll just colour that edge in. Up to, let's see, let's go in there. Up to about there. So I'll just colour that edge in. Blue is for the angle. So make sure I have a new blade in, make sure you have a sharp blade. And again, if you're doing it on your own and you're not confident, get someone to help. I don't think I'm going to heat seal any of this or heat form any of this because I think it's such a small thing and I'm using soft foam. I don't think I'll need it. I can always do it after the glue dries. We shall see. I try to think of alternatives to using this stuff because this stuff is really toxic. Not for me, I mean I don't give a shit. But I mean for other people using at home. We always use super glue and hot glue. I think I explained that in my top 10 video, but it's such a small piece that I'm going to just put all the glue on at the same time. If you're doing a massive yoke, you do kind of gluing bit by bit. So by the time you get around to another part, the glue will be dry and you'll be screwed. Let's start again. See the alignment marks on this one, so I'm just going to have to go with the flow. Go as best as I can. Doesn't look like much now, does it? So I'm putting the chin bit on here, the chin strap thing. Just follow the alignments. I missed one there, but well, I can fix that on the pattern. If you pull it and stretch it, it should fit. The nose didn't work out the way I wanted to. I mean, it's not half bad. Look at it properly. It's just the nose. I don't know what happened with the nose. Oh, I probably should have put an angle. And here. Can I try that now? Together. No, I'm gonna try an experiment. Probably not gonna work. That's what experiments are for. It's just a tiny little wee angled edge. And I'm gonna try and shove it in there and see if I can get it back the way I want it to. It just needed to be a bit more pronounced. See, it's for me, it's my angles. I keep getting the angle for the wrong. That's the thing, it doesn't come out. The nose goes up and this bit goes, so this bit goes flat. And maybe I should have, that should have been at an angle. Let me see, I'm just going to go with it. I might have to cut the whole thing out and start again. And it doesn't look right, does it? I really think when I popped it back, it was going the right way the other way, and I popped it back in. I think what I need to do is to rip this whole bit out and try and redo it. It should really be the wee angle that way. Because by the looks of it, it goes in a bit. So if I'm putting that in there, stupid little angle, the one tiny bit angle is driving me mad. Like the mask itself, this part here, absolutely fine. I'm happy with that. It's the little nose bit that's driving me mad. Try number, I don't know how many. What I'm going to do is try and cut it out as one piece then. And then just kind of flip it over here. Look at the layers of bleeding glue on the inside of that thing. This should work technically. It's going inwards. Yeah, it should do. Going in, and then that bit should be at the top. I'll fix all this in the pattern, trust me. Or at least I hope I will. What's that off? Don't know. Maybe just random stuff just appears. I don't know what that's off. Look what it's like now. Like a gimp mask or something. Actually, come to think of it, it almost looks like the start of the reptile mask from Mortal Kombat, the 97 one. We had the fangs and all in the middle. You know what? That is right, but the angle looks a bit too kind of sharp. Should have a mirror in here. Yeah, that's all right. What I can do with it is when I can like round off the edges the Dremel, and I need to let it settle for a bit before I start attacking it with the Dremel. And then I can pull that bit forward there. It's going to go around your nose like that. I'll heat form this bit around the nose and then the side bits. I think what I'll do now is, pardon burping, I'll cut out them holes. I should have cut out the holes first, before. So I'm just going to hold a block of foam behind it and use this thing to cut them out. You could always use your Dremel to cut them out, but I like this circle cutter thing. It's handy. Oop. So right now it's very pointy on the edges, and I don't want that. So once it's settled, the glue is settled a bit, I'll hammer at it with my Dremel a bit. See, this here as well, I think this is straight. I should have cut that at an angle too, and then it would have folded over the nose a bit better. Maybe push this bit out. Maybe I'll do that now. Let's see. I literally cut it out and then re-glue it. I didn't put the angle into it. It needs to be an inward angle. I'll heat form the whole lot of it as well when I get a chance. So. For some noisy dremeling. we are. It's not too bad. I now have to add in the little bar things. There's 4 wee bars on it across his mouth. I think what I'll do is I'll try and key form it around my own face then. I'm try and get it a wee bit bent more. That was plugged in. Not too bad. Now find some sort of wire or something. Go into the gaps and tape. That'll also straighten it up a bit, but again, I don't know if I have any proper wire. Do you know what I think I have? Which will work perfectly. Right, that was fun. I don't know whether to actually put them into it or just put them behind it. Should have spaced them a bit more apart. Not a big deal, I can always put in another one. Instead of using metal like I am, you could always use toothpick. That'd be a good idea. Jesus Christ, I must have really given my camera a wallop. Yeah, there you go. Instead of using steel wire, as I said, or coat hangers, you could use toothpick, skewers, anything like that. I'm using this because I have it here. Let me see the picture. There's only 4. There's only 3 and I put in 4. And I put in 1 more just for the crack. Stink of that stuff, that Insta set. It's rocking. Show you that something again. There's a wee thing for his nose there as well, which I'm going to cut out. This can work if you didn't do the right shape. A bit of heat forming. Sort of. Right, I think like for the space of what, a couple of hours, I think it's nearly ready to paint. So what I'll do is I'll tidy up and I'll put a base coat on of some sort of black or something. Or the only base coat I really have. Right, I am back. I'm going to try and paint this bad boy. I'm not even sure what sort of colour it is. It's like a browny kind of, I don't know, whatever it is, it's weird. I'm just going to try and mix up some colours, like, so I have no idea what colour it is. Or even, I don't have that exact colour is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know what works? When you throw your paintbrushes on the floor, to me it looks like kind of almost a light brown, and I don't have light brown. Leather, that's what it is, it's like light brown leather colour. That could work. It is burnt sienna. I find if you mix a lot of colours to paint something, and then you don't get the right colour, or if you do get the right colour, let me rephrase, if you mix it up and get the right colour and then you run out of paint, try and mix another batch of it, drives me mad. No. Yeah, I'm not happy with any of that. We'll start again. Drives me mad. Right, start again. Very weird and specific brown. I'm sure I have a brown that's closer to that. Dark silver, orange, maybe a bit of orange in it. I'm asking for trouble. What's the best? I end up wasting all my paint trying to get this colour. Perfect. I like it. I'm going with it. Just going to give it a kind of a once over crappy coat and then go into it with my other brush. I don't know if you can hear that. My son's upstairs playing with his Nintendo. All I can hear is his chair bouncing off the floor. I really need to invest in more spray paint and things like that, just so I can do a base coat of like something close to it and then weather it. So I kind of always just go back to the, you know, just painting with a brush kind of thing, because that's what I'm used to. But spray painting things isn't the worst in the world. Yeah, I got it right. As well, as close as I'd like it to be. I also have, for some reason, loads of paint all over me hands. I'm going to let that settle for a minute and dry up. Right. paint dry. Take my mask, hit me. Glasses. I think I could probably do it looping up a bit better over the old ears. Right, so. So I'm just going to super glue a bit of this stuff into it and call it done. You know, to try and glue it in a bit where it doesn't cover the weak holes. Then I'm going to try and glue in a bit of this stuff in the back of it, just to kind of keep it sturdy. Is that what you call it? Keep it safe. Relatively easy to build. I wouldn't say it was rocket science. They actually have a pattern as well, so first time I made a proper pattern for people. Might get into the habit of doing that. Yeah, that's fair. Fits quite well. The old beard again sticking out the bottom. Weird putting on a mask where you can actually leave and breathe. The nose bit goes right over, nice, that's comfortable. I'm happy with it. You know, I don't feel like putting, you know, don't feel like putting overalls on and having someone strap me to a chair, but, you know, it works. Right. That's it. Right, that's it. If you liked the video, give me a like, give me a subscribe. If there's anything you think I can build or should build, slap it in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Good luck. I'm not sure you heard that, but a monitor fell on my foot.